Yes, Anthony Richardson only went 9 for 19 passing. Yes, he had a bad interception. Yes, he missed A.D. Mitchell for not one, not yeah, okay, it actually was 2. Not 1, it was 2 potential touchdowns down the sideline, man. Again, could have been a really big day for AD. Sadly, wasn't because of those 2 misses. And yet, Dwain, I still believe he had the second or third most fantasy points of any quarterback this week because Anthony Richardson is going to run the ball, and he did with 6 carries for 56 yards and a touchdown. And, oh, yeah, he is going to freaking go down fighting. 17-yard ADOT. That is the most Jameis Winston shit I've ever seen, and I absolutely love it out there. Dwayne, I looked at the next-gen passing charts where they show you, like, again, where kind of the dots were and the touchdowns. They have the whole curve to show where it landed. His touchdown traveled 57 yards, and they only make the charts up to 50. He literally broke the next-gen passing charts, so it's like the ball never even landed.
Some Randall Cunningham stuff.
Absolutely. So again, with Anthony Richardson, one of the things we stressed down the stretch run in August was like, let's not double count some of the concerns with him as a passer because the leash couldn't be longer, and this could not be a more fantasy friendly quarterback. So again, Dwayne, I would have liked to see a bit more, completion rate, maybe starting with a 5 or God forbid even a 6 out there. Still though, just goes to show you that even on a day where Anthony Richardson maybe isn't resembling, a perfect real life quarterback by any stretch of the imagination, still makes for a pretty freaking sweet one in Fantasyland.
Yeah, look, I mean, Anthony Richardson, you mentioned it, the flaws, but they're the ones we already knew, 47% completion rate. But he's great on the ground. He got you the rushing touchdown, and the plays that he can make in the passing game, there are a lot of the big ones. You saw the 2 big plays to Alec Pierce, 2 more that could have been there to your point for Adonai Mitchell. You just hit one of those. This guy scored 26.1 fantasy points, and he probably left another 15 on the field. He could have scored 40 today, and I think that has to be your focus, right? He kind of had a floor performance. Anthony Richardson is not going to have a 45% completion rate every week, even though we know he's not a great passer. He's going to have some weeks where, guess what, guy? He's going to hit 60%. Then what are you going to do? Like, he's going to have 35 fantasy points. So you should be so excited to have him on your game. My only concern, Ian, is I don't know that he's learned anything about taking the hits. I saw this dude take multiple hits. I saw him putting his shoulder down first. That's the big thing that I was like, come on, man. Like, just like slide, just go down like once, get out of bounds. Save just like 2 or 3 hits a game on your body. I worry about that piling up on him over the course of the season. But yeah, this guy right now is an absolute monster in the fantasy box score.
Mentioned Alec Pierce going